Hi, and welcome back. I'm glad you could join me today. We're going to learn some more about letters and letter sounds. Do you remember what letter we left off with? Let's take a look. The last letter we did was the letter L. We did it for lion. What comes after L? M. M comes after L. And here's the capital M and the lowercase m. And they have a monkey on their picture. And to make the letter M, you make a fist and then you put 3 fingers over your thumb. And that's the letter M. So it's a fist, but put your thumb between your 3rd finger and your pinky, and that is M. And M says, like you're saying, that's delicious. For monkey. Now, our animal is the same as what was pictured there. It's a monkey, and her name is Mo. And this is her cheer. Her cheer goes, M, for Mo monkey. Mittens, marbles, magic me. Macaroni, mud, and milk. M, for Mo monkey. Mo is a short name for Maureen, and her name is Mo monkey. Now let's look in our book and find things that start with the letter M. There are a lot of things that start with the letter M. Look how many they have on this page. They have muffins, mirror, moon, mouse. This plant is a mint. Mittens. They have a microwave, a mosquito, a mug, a mushroom, mountains, a moth. A moth is a kind of type of, it's not a butterfly, but it looks a lot like a butterfly. And a mailbox. So many things start with an M. Can you think of anything after I close the book that we can write on our moon? Moon starts with M. You think, what do you remember? Do you remember that creature, that insect that flies around that looks a lot like a butterfly? Moth. Let's write moth on our M. Moth. Okay. Let's think of something else. These are yummy to eat and they look a lot like a cupcake. Can you think of what it is? Muffin, right. Let's write muffin. Muffin starts with the letter M. Let's see, this is a little creature. He runs around, sometimes he likes to eat cheese. A mouse, good, mouse. Let's write mouse for the letter M. Let's do one more thing. This is a creature, it's a bug that flies around. People don't like this because when they bite you, they itch. It makes your skin itch. Can you think of what that is? Good one, a mosquito. Mosquito starts with the letter M. Now we've thought of a few things that start with the letter M. I'm sure you could think of even more than that. Now here's our rainbow writing. You can do it in a notebook or on a piece of paper. And an adult can write the capital M and the lowercase m for you. And then you pick out 3 or more crayons and felt pens to trace it with. And the red dot that's on the M shows us where we put our pen or crayon to start. And I picked out 3 different colors. Do you know this color? Orange. I'm going to start on the red dot and I'm going to go down. A straight line down is how we almost always begin. Then I'm going to do a slanted line down and a slanted line back up and then a straight line down again. If you covered up those 2 straight line down, you would have the letter V. That's kind of cool. The little M looks a little bit different. It doesn't have points, it has hoops. So you make a straight line down and come back and go around one hoop and around another hoop. That's an M. M says Now we've done orange. Let's pick a couple more colors. This is called teal. It's a kind of blue. We're going to start at the dot, straight line down, and then down and back up like a V and back down again. And this M is a little different. You go down and come back up and hoop one hoop and hoop around twice. That's the little M. And we're going to do it one more time. And this is the color pink. And with the pink, we're going to say the letter and the letter sound. M, 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 M. It's like you put your lips together, and you can say M if that helps you too. That is an M. Now we're going to draw something that starts with the letter M on the back. And I thought of something kind of fun to draw. I'm going to go up and make a thumb. And then I'm going to make fingers. And then I'm going to put a little bottom on it. And that is my mitten. My mitten looks a little bit different. I'm going to make the hand a little bit bigger. And then I'm going to color it all in. I'm going to make an orange mitten with a thumb and some place for the fingers. And that is my mitten. Starts with M, and I'm going to write mitten on it. You can have a grown-up write whatever you draw on your picture. It doesn't have to be a mitten. It could be anything you want. You could draw the moon. You can draw any other picture we saw in there. So that's our rainbow writing. And next, I'm going to share with you some interesting facts all about monkeys. My preschoolers learned all about monkeys, and then they would tell me some interesting facts that they remembered, and I would type them and they would share it with their families. And now I want to share it with you because they're so interesting and they knew a lot of things about monkeys. So let's begin. Ryan said they live in the rainforest and the group is called a troop, and there are different kinds of monkeys. Emma said most have tails. Reed says they can hang by their tails. Jack says they have one baby at a time and they protect them. Sunny says they ride on their mommy's back until they're 1 year old. Ashley said they help teach their babies to swing from tree to tree. Barrett said monkeys drink their mom's milk. Jack says they live in groups so they can fight off enemies easily. Bobby says they're diurnal. They eat bugs and plants. Let's see, Allie says spider monkeys have long arms and long legs and they can stretch out really far. Josie said when they clean each other, they pick stuff off their fur. And Dylan said almost all of them are in danger because people are cutting down their homes. And here is a picture of a mama monkey and her baby monkey. There they are, a mama monkey and her baby monkey. They're sitting in a tree, it looks like. Oh no, this one, it looks like they're sitting on the ground, though many monkeys spend lots of time in the trees. And that's some interesting things about monkeys. Now, I went around and gathered things that started with the letter M, and you can do that too. I found things that made me say to start with. Let's see if you can guess what I have in my bag. I'll give you some clues. This is something you drink out of. It's not a glass. You might drink, grown-ups might drink coffee or tea out of it. It's a mug. And one of my kids made this mug for me. They painted it and made it for me. Mug. Mug starts with M. Okay, this is the animal that we're studying about and we're learning the cheer about. Right, monkey. Monkey starts with M. That's a monkey. They have long arms and long legs. They swing from trees. We learned that. This is something you look at yourself in. This is a mirror. This is one of my mirrors from the preschool area. Mirror starts with M. This is something you put on your hands in the winter to keep your hands very, very toasty warm so they don't get cold. A mitten, right. Mittens are different than gloves. Gloves have places for each finger to go, and mittens, they have all the fingers together in one spot and the thumb in a different spot. Mitten starts with M, mitten. Okay, those are some M things. Now, let's practice our cheer one more time, all right? This is Mo monkey. 3 fingers go over your thumb, and her cheer goes M, for Mo monkey. Mittens, marbles, magic me. Macaroni, mud and milk. M, for Mo monkey. And remember, all you have to remember of this cheer is M, for Mo monkey. You don't even have to remember the Mo monkey. If you remember M, that's great because you've got the letter sound of M in there. Thank you for joining me today. I like sharing all about letters and letter sounds with you. It's fun to be together. I like having you with me to learn these things. And I sure hope you join me next time. We're not going to be on M anymore. Do you know what we'll be on? Let's look. After M comes N. And N is N. N. That's the sound N makes. N. N. And so next time we'll have a letter that starts with, we'll have an animal that starts with the letter N. Can you think of an animal that makes you say N, N? This is a very unusual animal. You might not have ever heard of this animal before. Next time you'll find out what it is. Thanks again for joining me. I look forward to teaching you next time. And until then, bye.